Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever in the world you may be. This evening, as you can probably tell, I've still got the flu. My voice is a little bit croaky and I'm headless, which is perhaps appropriate seeing as it's Halloween. Anyway, I have, my eyes are a bit sore and puffy, etc., etc. When you've got the flu, you don't look your best, and so, yeah, I've sort of chopped my head off. Right, not literally, of course. So this evening, we're looking at my black bags. I thought black bags for Halloween, very appropriate. And seeing as I've done 2 other handbag videos this week, I thought we'd round it up with a 3rd one. Now, him indoors, when I asked him, said, I think you've got about 37 black handbags. And I thought, goodness, that sounds a lot. And like, where did you get 37 from? And then I thought about it and I thought, no, do you know, maybe, yeah, if you take them all into consideration, maybe 40 plus actually. And I was right. So settle down, make yourself a sandwich, grab the biscuits or, whatever nibbly bits you like. Cup of tea, cup of coffee, if it's the evening, glass of wine, whatever, and relax and sit and look at this ridiculous woman with this ridiculous number of black bags. I mean, why? I have to ask myself, why do I need all these black bags? Anyway, if I don't get on with it, we'll be here until next Halloween. So I thought I'd start off with the lower end of the bracket. So these are sort of Target, Marks and Spencer, I think they're all Target, Marks and Spencer bags. So, first one is a little handheld crochet bag, which is just gorgeous. Now, I can't remember the price of all of these, and when we get onto the designer bags, I'm feeling a bit fuzzy-headed, so you'll excuse me if I don't go through all of the dates and every single detail, but this was either $15 or $25, but it's a really cute little crochet bag for summer. So that's that one done. Okay, so, and also do excuse me if I keep disappearing from view because I've had to sort of spread my handbags out. Now, next one, I don't know, can we call this a handbag? It's for a phone. Do you know, I've been looking for that black mask for ages. There it is, goodness. Anyway, this is incredibly handy if you just, want to pop out to the post office, the local shops, whatever. Stick your phone in, magnetic dot fastening. I think it's got a pocket on the back and it's got a card slot so you could take a credit card. I think this was about 60 Australian dollars. It's real leather and it's actually a really nice little bag. So, next one. Now this one, I do remember how much it was. This one was actually from Kmart. And this is a nylon bucket bag. And I bought this, when Prada were doing the re-edition, 2005, 2006, I can't remember precisely, but you know the ones I mean. And I thought, I'd quite like one of those, but it's just a bit of a trend thing and I don't know how long I'd like it for, And anyway, I saw this one in Kmart and it was $12. And I just thought, that'll do. And it's brilliant for taking to the beach. Anywhere like that where there's going to be water splashing around. $12. So, fabulous nylon bucket bag. Okay, so that's 3 down. This one was Target. This one I've worn quite a few times. It's a dupe of the Bottega cassette bag. It's a little bit smaller. Just has one magnetic dot. It's not a magnetic dot, but it's, you know, one of those magnetic fastenings. Lovely little shoulder bag, incredibly handy. So, next one. This one has still got the tag on, and the reason being is I really don't know why I bought this bag. It sort of, I look at it now and think it just, no. So I think this one will be going to the charity shop, or as we call them over here, the op shop. Right. Now, one more left in the cheaper end of the market, and this one is another Marks and Spencer bag in leather. Opens the magnet and it's got zip across the top. I've used this bag just so many times, I can't tell you. It's just an incredibly handy little bag. Again, for, you know, if you're just popping around to the post office, or, you know, we live quite close to post office, news agency, all those sort of things, which is incredibly handy. So, those are all the lower end of the market bags, you know, like the Kmart, Target. I think I've done all of those. Right. Oh, no, hold on, I have not. How could I forget it? My mango bag. My mango hobo bag that it took a beautiful Chanel Denim 22 for me to part ways with this. Well, only part ways temporarily. But I love this bag. You've seen it before though. And there's a little one which you've seen before, I know, and I still haven't used that one. Right, so that definitely is all the cheaper, oops, sorry, push that one under the table. All the cheaper ones out of the way. Okay, so let's go from here. Okay, so next to the price point, it's about $100. I bought this little black bag when we went to live in Ireland for a couple of years. And it's that typical, you know, Y2K little bag. I do like the detail on this one. It's just got that, the stitching down there. Apart from that, it's plain. You can lengthen the strap a bit, like that, and it can go over the shoulder. Great little bag. I love this one to pieces. I'll never part with this bag. And also there's a good zip pocket on the back. Right, I must stop talking so much about each bag. Okay, so next one is a brand called Botkier. I think it's pronounced Botkier. Botkier. And this is a clutch that I bought from Shopbop in around, oh goodness me, when was it? 2000-ish. It's got really nice detail around here. I think you can pick that up there. And also it's got a very handy little mirror. I love the details on this. This is a great little bag. The leather is, oh, it's just divine. It's a beautiful buttery soft leather that's just gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. Okay, so that was a fairly cheap one. This one was from Naomi Crafted, and this one you've seen very recently has a short strap with it, and also a webbing strap. And I did a dedicated video about this, and I'll put that up there if you haven't seen it. It's a good video. I like Naomi's, you know, idea of upcycling. Anyway, this is made from LV denim, and you can just put it on the shoulder like that in a short strap. Gorgeous little bag, and I love the whole upcycling, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle. We all need to do it. Okay, so next price point is probably Aspinal of London. This one is, you know, I have used this bag quite a few times, and I've just realised that on the bottom it still has, oh, goodness me, what am I like, honestly? It's still got the plastic, you know, the plastic, whoops, I went on the floor. The plastic bits that cover the, from when it was brand new. Oh, I don't know. There's no hope for me, is there? Anyway, she has feet on the bottom, which are, you know, are not covered in plastic now. Yeah. Aspinal of London. It's gorgeous. It was called the Gigi bag, and it's a little box bag. So it opens at the top like that, and she's a little box. There's also a shoulder strap, which I won't put on now because, you know, if I spend too long on each bag, we'll be here till goodness knows when, a week on Friday, or a week next Friday. So this one I love because it's unusual, you know, it's different. It reminds me of a bag my mum used to have that I think was originally bought in about the 1950s, or maybe even the late 40s. You know, it's got that sort of vintage look to it. Love this bag. Okay, so let's keep track of what I've shown you. Next one from Aspinal of London is a little trunk bag with these sort of stickers on it that aren't stickers. You know, it's an all leather trunk, beautiful corners, fraction of the price of a Louis Vuitton one. This cost me about 400 Australian dollars, I think. Now, it doesn't have the best access in the world. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit awkward to get in and out of, but I love the look of it. It also has a shoulder strap, which I won't put on now. But they still sell these trunk bags. They do plain ones. This one I just like because of these details here, you know, visit London, love from London, Aspinal of London. Love that one. Okay, so another Aspinal of London bag. Now, this is the small lottie, but it's a small lottie with a difference because it has a top handle. And you know, I don't know why they stopped making these. You can still get a small lottie, but you won't be able to find one with a top handle. It's a gorgeous little bag. The leather is excellent, really superb. And if you have issues with, you know, dexterity issues like I do, this is how you open that bag. And that's how you close it. It's so easy. And as I said, this one has got a top handle. Why did you stop making it, Aspinal? Ridiculous. I mean, top handle bags, you know, how popular are they? I mean, goodness. They're missing the mark, they really are. This one, the small one, retails for around about 1,100 Australian dollars. The thing with Aspinal is always look on the outlet part of their website. They've always got handbags in the outlet, and they always have really, really good sales. And that's when I buy their bags. Although clearly I shouldn't be buying any black bags, should I? Okay, so Aspinal, have we done Aspinal? Yep, I'm pretty sure we have. Okay, so next one is from Songmont, or Songmont. Oops. And it's the small drippy roof bag. And isn't that a fabulous name for a bag? Drippy roof. I mean, you know, brilliant. Contrast stitching, gorgeous leather, magnetic dot openings. It's leather lined. And it just opens like that and closes itself. You can take the shoulder strap off under here. It's an ingenious design. These little pockets on the side close with a magnetic dot. And, you know, I mean, they're real pockets. You could, you know, I don't know, stick a little thing of Tic Tacs in there, or some chewing gum, or AirPods. Is that the word? AirPods? Oh goodness, guys, honestly, I really feel like my head is stuffed full of cotton wool. Anyway, Songmont, interesting brand. I've just got this one bag from them, and it just happens to be black. Sorry, disappearing again. My apologies. Okay, so the next one, we're taking a bit of a leap in price here, is a Tom Ford bag. And I love the design of this. I love the oversized zips. I bought this in the sale at my Teresa, and it was half price, and I think that was about the right amount of money to pay for this, because I don't think paying full price of Tom Ford bags is worth it. Well, in fact, many designer bags aren't worth it at the moment, are they? I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, it's hardly quite luxury. It's got the logo on the front there. But aren't these zips brilliant with the zip pulls? I just love them. And this is just, pretty sure it's just a top handle bag. It is. Yep, she's just a little top handle. So that's from Tom Ford. Right, okay, next bag is, I think most people will recognise this, is the Rockstud bag by Valentino. Just, you know, it's a classic design. Very similar opening to Aspinal of London. I don't know which one came first, you know, flip that up. Open it up and close it. As you can see, you can take the strap off. Oops, this one's got paper in it as well, honestly. I shall have to look through them all afterwards and check them. The inside of this leather is just gorgeous, it really is. Anyway, you can take off the handle and you can just use this as a clutch. I mean, a lot of people might think it's dated. I actually think the Rockstud it's a classic, you know, real classic bag. So, next one is from Zadig and Voltaire, and this is going back down in price point a bit. It's a French brand. I don't know if you've heard from them. They're stocked on Farfetch, and they're a bit sort of, you know, rock chic type style. Anyway, it's a studded bag. I love this. It's a very rigid design. It has guitar strap, which isn't too wide and does actually sit on my shoulder, which I love. Inside it's got 2 double compartments. And this has been used quite a few times actually. I do really love this bag. I've had this for quite a long time, at least 15 years. Okay, so the next one. Michael Kors. Little sort of top handle clutch. This leather, oh my goodness, I wish you could feel this leather. It is so soft, it just, oh. Do you know, I have a Michael Kors bag, I think it's called the, oh, what's it called? The Salma satchel, I think. And it's in, oh, what's the name of that leather? Anyway, this one, I love the detail around the handles. It's got little D-rings at the side there, because it comes with a really nice gold chain. So you can wear this on the shoulder as well. And I love the design of this bag. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It will never go, this one. So that's Michael Kors. Oh, the name of that leather that I was going to say, Saffiano leather. That's the one. Right. Okay. Hermès Cargo Picotin. I made a video very recently about my Picotin and how much I love them, and I'll put that one up there. It's a really good video. This is just, this bag is so underrated, the Picotin. It is just gorgeous. This is the cargo one, which is canvas with a leather flap. Leather strip down here. The tops of the pockets are leather. Palladium hardware, just gorgeous. And I have another black Picotin, and this is the, it's either called So Black or All Black. No, I think it's called So Black, because it's got black hardware and black padlock in Clement's leather, which is just divinely soft. Really necessary to put a bag organiser in these to keep the shape. The canvas ones are okay without it, but not the Clement's ones. Okay, so next cab off the rank is Alexander McQueen graffiti bag. This is a nylon, just really durable little bag. Lovely skull's head. Nice chain. Just really easy little bag. Gorgeous. You can't remove the chain, but you can just, you know, tuck it inside and use it as a little clutch. Okay, so McQueen graffiti nylon bag. Okay, now where are we up to now? Right, Pranza Schooler. You've all seen this one very recently, so I won't say too much about this. Suffice to say, this is a PS1 Tiny in black perforated leather, and I love these bags. I really do. Now, Pranza Schooler. I have more Pranza Schooler somewhere. Pranza Schooler courier bag. Which is just, the leather here is just, it's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Excuse the noise. This one is lined in a microfiber. It's very soft leather. I mean, as you can see, when you take the stuffing out, it just totally collapses. The strap is interesting on this. And you can take it off one end, but not the other, which I do find a bit strange, but I love the mixed metals. You know, the silver and the gold together. Oops, sorry, it's slipping off me. My shoulder's not very good for keeping bags on sometimes. There's a pocket on the back, and it's gorgeous. I'm pretty sure they don't make this one anymore. Because I've had this bag for, oh goodness me, about 15 years I think. Okay, so that was the Proenza Scola courier bag. And next one is another Proenza Scola bag, and this is the PS1. It's very slightly smaller than the standard PS1, and this one's different because it's in nylon. I think they only did this for one season, which is a shame because it is a really good rainy day bag. And, you know, shoulder strap, standard PS1, zip pocket on the back, gorgeous, I love them. Okay, so moving on from Proenza Scola, and this was in a video I made on Wednesday, and this is that Loro Piana bag that with this handle that, yeah, anyway, this one's going, so that'll be one less black bag actually, won't it? Next one, J.W. Anderson midi twister bag. 2 magnetic dots, brilliant. There's a chain, a gold chain I think, yes, just gold chain, that you can attach on the inside and turn it into a shoulder bag. But I love this as a handheld bag because it's just, you know, it's a leather twisted over there, and it's just so soft. And it's really light as well for a leather bag. And it is just beautiful lambskin. Gorgeous. Love this one. Okay, I should hurry up a bit. So, next one is Frame. Le Signature bag. There's a signature bag. Has shoulder strap. This one's in mock croc. Oops. Love the clasp on that. It's a very boxy bag. Gorgeous. I love this one. This is a really, I don't know, it's just really easy to use bag, and I love the mock croc because you don't have to baby it too much. Okay, next one you've also seen very recently, and that's the black Savette pochette. Right, moving swiftly on. Okay, the next bag is from Senreve, and this is actually a belt bag. It's got the loops on the back there. It's got an unusual fastening. It's got a magnet there, and then that opens like that. You can also, it's the belt there, you can also put the belt through here so it becomes a shoulder bag as well. This Senreve bag was very reasonable because they have a, I don't know if they still do the sale, They used to do a not perfect sale, and this was one of them that was in the sale that was apparently not perfect, but where the fault is, I have no idea, because it looks perfect to me, and it's a really useful little bag. Not sure what their prices are like now. I think they've probably gone up quite a bit. Okay, so I think I've done all of those. This one I also bought very recently, which is the Sign Mini from Pollen. I do like this bag, but the issue I have with it is these small handles here, which are sort of right up in your armpit. Sorry, there's no other more delicate way of saying that, is there? And in the summer, it's just, you know, maybe not the best place to be, shall I say. However, I do love the bag. I just wish that, I don't know what they could have done, but maybe if the short straps could have folded down in some way. But, you know, I like the bag. I like the fact that you can change the shape. You can fold it out. Oops. So you get a tote shape like that. And that's another thing, you see, with the, I mean, this will probably get better over time as this leather softens up, but at the moment, you know, if you carry that as a top handle bag, it's sort of, you know, it almost resembles a blackbird, doesn't it? You know, bird in flight. Anyway, I do still like her. I mean, I think I'll give her a chance for a bit longer to see if this leather does soften up, but might not be the best bag for me. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so moving on. This is a much older bag from Elizabeth and James. It's a mock croc bag. And this again has got shoulder strap, gorgeous suede interior, just lovely. Fastens with a press stud, and this is actually a press stud, not a magnetic one. And I just like to hand hold this. And this, I must have bought this in the early 2000s, and look at the shine on that. I have never cleaned this bag. And I have used this a lot. You know, I went through a phase when I bought this bag of just using it every day, and it has stood the test of time. I think this is about $250, $260 or something like that, also from Shopbop. And talking of Shopbop, another bag I bought from them was the Wandler tote, which has this lovely woven leather. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Love the design of it. I love the shape, the cutout here, and that's also echoed in, that's where you put the shoulder strap on. It's also echoed in the shape of the hardware. If you can see that there. There. Oh, it's a gorgeous tote. This one will never go either. This is definitely a will stay in my collection forever bag. Love it. Okay, so where are we up to now? Okay, we've done all of those. Okay, Marc Jacobs. The cargo bag, which I bought from eBay. It was brand new with tags, and it was half price. And I haven't used it yet, but I really love this bag. Although I do wonder about the pockets, you know, whether if I use them I'd forget which pocket something was in. It has got a wonderful zip. It's really just fabulous. Love doing that. Anyway, it's, you know, it's got the cargo bag on, but because it's sort of black on black, well, grey on black, it's not just sort of in your face, you know what I mean? Love that. Okay, so, this one I also just made a video about, from Oriton, the Dorrit hobo bag. This is my new favourite bag. I mean, I just, this bag is just everything and some. It really is. It's gorgeous. Just stunning. I'll put the video about it up there. And it's also a very, very good price. Okay, so where are we at now? Okay, so, well, now we're on to the Chanel bags, and the first black bag in my black Chanels is the, I don't know if it's the medium or the large Gabrielle hobo, but it's a decent sized one. Now this one's in chevron, and do you know, these Gabrielle bags are such a good price at the moment. You can pick one up, smaller ones, for about $3.50 Australian dollars, 3,500, which is just under half price of what they were when they were new. The chevron ones keep their shape much better than the standard quilted ones, you know, the diamond quilting. Because this is padded, the chevron, it just keeps its shape. Also, if you're thinking of buying one or you have one, don't store the chains on top like that, because that will push down, and that's why you see so many of these bags out of shape, because they're stored incorrectly. You know, these bags cost a lot of money, and you have to, you know, so they're a bit fiddly to store like this one. But yeah, if you rest the straps on there, even the chevron one, I think over time would go out of shape. Anyway, that's the black one. Love that. That will never go either. In fact, I don't think any of my Chanel bags will ever go, apart from the denim tote I will be selling. So, Chanel Jumbo, black caviar, 2005, 2006, single flap, which I love. Didn't want the double flap. I bought this pre-loved, although I say pre-loved, it looks absolutely brand new. I think somebody bought it nearly 20 years ago and never used it. And that cost me just over $8,000, which I think the Jumbos now are about $20 something thousand in Australia. I mean, crazy prices. Anyway, you all know this bag, black Chanel Jumbo. Okay, so, nearly missed one then. How could I miss this? The Chanel reissue tote in aged calf skin with ruthenium hardware. Just, oh God, I love this tote. I really do. I've used this a lot. And because it's got that aged look, you don't have to be so, you know, you don't have to baby it too much. You have to be so careful. It's just a lovely bag. really is. It just has a magnetic opening at the top. That's just a faux, you know, a faux reissue lock there. And you can, you know, put it on a longer chain like that. I think it's better worn like this. It's the perfect sort of size for me, you know. I can just sort of hold the bottom of the bag there. Love this to pieces. Right. Although Chanel, I mean, oh goodness, what is going to happen to them? I really don't know. Anyway, this is my oldest Chanel. I think this was 1996 or 98, 96 I think. And this is in black wool with the 24 karat gold plated hardware. And it's just a gorgeous bag. It really is stunning. This is my first Chanel bag, and I bought this from a consignment store in Switzerland. When did I buy it? I bought it when we came back to Australia in 2007, and it cost me about $800, I think. It's quite a lot of money then. Anyway, it has a detachable purse. Oops. With a lovely little kiss lock. It's really sweet. This is in grosgrain fabric. The only thing with this bag is that the strap tends to get away with itself like that. So you can, you know, use it with the purse in or without. I just love this. I mean, again, it will never leave my collection. Well, not while I'm here anyway. And it's got made in France there. Love this. Really, really love it. It's just, you know, it's when Chanel made really good bags. You know, when they still did gold-plated hardware, and when bags are made by hand, carefully checked to make sure they were perfect. And this one absolutely is perfect, nearly 30 years old. So, that's that one. Sorry, I've been waxing lyrical a bit. I should move along a bit. Okay, Business Affinity with silver hardware. Love this little bag. This is it's either called the small or the mini. It's got a little pocket on the back. It's got a pocket on the front here, and then just one compartment at the back. And I love the detail on the zip pull. I hope you can see that there, the quilted zip pull. It's a gorgeous bag, the Business Affinity bag. Sorry, it's awkward to do these with one hand. Oops. Okay, right. Opens at the side. If you want to make it any bigger. And inside of it is red, very dark red grosgrain fabric. And they're lovely bags, these. I'm not sure if they still make them. I mean, they're a seasonal bag. And I think they do make them still every now and then. Not every season, but... I mean, look on the pre-loved market. That's where all of these bags came from. It's got a shoulder strap, you know, with the leather piece at the top so it doesn't dig into your shoulder. And there you go. Gorgeous little bag. Okay, so it's fairly similar. This is the mini rectangle bag, or rectangular bag, with a top handle. Little Mona Lisa pocket on the back. Champagne gold hardware. This I bought from a consignment store, brand new, and it's still brand new. I've never used it. Oh, still got the, oops, I still have the plastic on that. You know, those new little metallic plaques that they have inside. I mean, you can tell by how firm these sort of flaps are here that it's never been used. The only problem I find with the mini rectangular bags, and I suppose the mini square one will be the same, but I don't have one of those. It is a bit long. I mean, it'd be a perfect crossbody bag, but you know, as I'm always saying, I don't find crossbody comfortable. But anyway, it's a beautiful little black lambskin mini rectangular top handle bag. Okay, now next one is the black heart bag. This was the one that's the larger size, and oh God, I love this bag. It's just so quirky. It's got a lovely little pocket on the back. It's lined in red grosgrain. I love little touches like the little heart on the zip pull with the 2 C's on there. I mean, I really, oh, you know, I'm still really sad about Chanel. And that's the interior. I mean, it's a very impractical bag. It's just one of those bags that you buy for the looks, but you know, I like slightly quirky bags. Yeah, so anyway, the whole, you know, who's designing for Chanel now? I mean, goodness, who knows? Anyway, let's hope they design something as beautiful as this. Although, I have my doubts. Okay, now this is going back, oh, this is nearly 20 years old, this was a seasonal. It's called a soft touch, black seasonal bag. Same size actually as the jumbo. You can see that if I put them close together. The jumbo might be slightly taller, and it's also a different shape at the sides. This one is a very triangular shape, and this one just goes straight up. But the leather on this soft touch, I mean, it was aptly named. This lambskin is just, oh goodness. It is so beautiful, I can't tell you, really. Oh, I wish you could feel that leather. It's just sublime. I've got a Degas shaper in here that's actually meant to be for a Kelly bag. Because I think these soft touch bags were only made for, I think maybe only the one season. or at the most 2. And I've also got this one in a smaller size, which is really cute. And I'm hanging on to this because when she's old enough, my youngest granddaughter, is she the youngest one? Yeah, my youngest granddaughter, this is going to be her bag, so I'm just waiting until she's old enough to appreciate it. And you know, that is if she likes handbags, of course. I mean, she might well not like them at all, in which case I shall keep it myself. So where are we now? Ah, yes, this one, the Chanel nylon bag from the travel ligne, or the travel line. This was made about 20 years ago. You can see the C's on the fabric. This has got black hardware. That's a little leather tab. This is all nylon, leather lined. Oops, take that out. I love the black hardware. It's a really beautiful bag. I mean, these were quite cheap when they were made, well, cheap for Chanel. And you can buy these for a really reasonable price. Most of them will be the beige ones, because the black ones people tend to hold on to. And you can see the grommets there are in black. Pocket on the back. Gorgeous bag. They also did a tote in this line, and I think a larger flat bag as well. Okay, so that's that one. I think we have come to the last bag, and it's the Chanel 19 in the large size, which I bought from Fashion File a couple of years ago when the exchange rate was a lot better for us then. Anyway, pocket on the back. I like this one because it's got the silver hardware. Most of them have the gold here, although I mean they're mixed metal, but you know, the top handle mostly is in gold. But this one's silver, and also this is silver. And so let me take the bubble wrap out. Oops. It's not wanting to behave itself. Right, okay. Now, the thing I love about the Chanel 19 is the length of the strap. I mean, if you're 5 foot nothing, this is just absolutely perfect. It's the perfect length. I love this bag. I absolutely love it to pieces. It's just, oh, it's gorgeous. It's really special. I have the smaller size in a tweed, but I love the mixed metals. You know, I love that. You know, the shoulder strap just there. It's got the leather piece underneath so it doesn't dig in. Because particularly this large one can get quite heavy, you know, when it's loaded. And that's it. Those are my black handbags. And I'm pretty sure there are 47 of them. I'm just going to have a quick check and I'll be back. When I was putting all these bags ready to show you, I'm sure I counted 47 bags. But now I only seem to have 45, which is rather strange, but we'll just leave it at that as one of life's little mysteries. And on that note, if you've made it this far in the video, well done and thank you. If you've enjoyed this video or any of my other videos and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you would. What else is there to say? Apart from the fact that I really have a black bag problem. I clearly have too many, and to be honest, there are only a few that I'd really want to get rid of. You know, I mean, I just love handbags. What else can I say? Apart from, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. So, as always, à bientôt mes amis, au revoir et bonsoir.